All right, Channel Surfers, before this episode, Dee and I went back and rewatched the end of our last episode. Good thing I timestamped these. And we wanted to see how our tarot cards did. It was spot on, except Amber and Jordan, we said at the last minute it was going to be a no because there was something that wasn't communicated. Well, it turns out what wasn't communicated was Jordan's answer because I think Amber was expecting a no as well.
She was completely surprised, I do believe.
This was a great episode. Love is Blind.
I loved it.
Ohio, this has been a fun season.
So fun. Representing.
And now it's time to wrap it up, the show. Wrap up the show. Love is Blind, Ohio, episode 12, Head versus Heart. Wrap it up, Head. Let's watch.
Remote reality, yeah, that's the key. Unlocking stories wild and free. With the host, side by side. Channel surfers, let's ride.
Hey, Channel Surfers. Welcome to Remote Reality. I'm Lauren, your friend and attorney host who loves to overanalyze everything, including my favorite reality TV shows.
And this is Dee, her paralegal and smartass co-host.
And we are wrapping up Love is Blind. I think next week we have a reunion. I hope so, because I've got predictions. I've got questions. We're going to get into all of that. Channel Surfers, if you haven't done this yet, make sure you like, subscribe, hit the notification bell on YouTube. We are trying to grow our channel. We've lost 2 followers. Don't leave us. Done piss somebody off.
Maybe they'll give us some constructive criticism in the comments.
They have. They
come back and give us some
voice.
constructive criticism.
I gotta go get a new voice.
Oh,
Steve.
shit.
So it means a lot to us, though. The 252 of you that are channel surfing with you, and yes, 2 of those are my accounts, and 1 of those is yours, right, Dee? Dee, are you following us?
I don't think so on YouTube. I am on the podcast itself, TikTok. I don't think I am on YouTube because I don't have a
Dee is not
subscription
even
to
liked and
YouTube.
subscribed, so we're going to go back up to 253 today. Oh my gosh, Dee.
I go and watch it as a guest.
You don't even listen to our podcast. She has no
I
idea.
do listen when I drive on Saturdays. I listen to us on Saturdays. I don't like to see myself.
music.
So
You told me
No,
I
I
don't listen
don't.
to us because I listen to music. Anyway, what else we say? Not as we do.
calling me out on here.
This was a whirlwind. I laughed. I cried. You cried. You got teary-eyed. You never have feelings. You're dead inside.
I am dead inside. I normally do not cry, but I did tear up a little bit. Like it got a little moist. No tears
It never
fell
happened.
or anything. It never happens. No.
I texted you and I said, what did I say? I don't have my phone.
Something about if you don't cry, there's something wrong with you. It was something to that effect. We already know there's something wrong with me.
We got that rusty hose and we turned the dial just a little bit and cranked out a tear with Amber and Jordan when her daughter was looking over at them and she had a tear in her eye.
I know.
That was it.
I was like,
that was it for you.
That was it. That was my moment.
I was blubbering. I was boo-hooing. And yes, I woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning. So around 3:30, I'm just crying in bed.
I was blubbering inside. I was blubbering inside. It just didn't come out my eyes.
A teeny bit on the outside. All right. So we kick it off with Emma and Mike's wedding. And our tarot said no because of a conflict they had. And I was thinking well, could it be the kids? It sounds like this is resolved.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Mike says no. I don't know if they were surprised by that or not. I don't think they were. I feel like the families knew this was coming and Emma knew this was coming.
I mean, it's a possibility. I mean, he wants a definite, I'm 100% in on having kids. I didn't get the impression either one of them wanted to quit seeing each other or anything. They just, I have a feeling they probably won't, but
I get where he's coming from. And I agree. If you don't want kids enthusiastically, I don't know. I don't know because it it's a lot.
I think that if it's a deal breaker, absolutely it's an issue. I know, like with my son, for example, he was kind of like, if whoever I marry wants to have kids, I'm good with it. If they don't want to have kids, I'm fine with that too. He was not. It wasn't a deal breaker for him whether or not the person that he was going out with or getting serious with wanted kids or not.
Well, and for me, when I turned 30,
Hmm.
I really wanted kids, and I was dating my husband, and we broke up. We broke up because he said he wasn't sure if he ever wanted to get married or have kids, and I was turning 30 and he was turning 35, and we went our separate
Hmm.
ways. And I got engaged to somebody who had kids, wanted more kids,
Hmm.
and that didn't work out, not because of the kids, because he cheated on me with the kid's babysitter. After that, I was like, I don't even know if I care anymore. And I got back with my husband, and then my husband had been thinking, well, I was an idiot. And yeah, then we got back together, and now we're married with a kid. Look at how that worked out. Sometimes you just got to take the long road, kind of like this
Oh my
podcast
gosh.
episode. Anyway,
I was just thinking Married with Kids, and I go back to the series, the TV series. That was so hilarious. I need to find that. I would love to
married with
rewatch that again.
children.
Yeah. Love and Marriage. Remember? Did you
No,
ever
I
see
wasn't
it?
allowed to watch it. I was little.
Really? You
Yeah.
weren't allowed to watch it? Oh gosh,
I
that
was
was awesome.
like 5.
I was watching Dallas when my mom and yeah, she was completely addicted to Dallas. So like junior high age or a little bit
That had the
earlier.
guy from I Dream of Jeannie?
Yes.
Major Nelson?
JR.
JR. Who
JR.
shot JR?
That was a whole like everybody was just dying to wait for the next season to start to see who shot JR.
And now they do that with us with every episode. Even like Love is Blind. We get those cliffhangers at the end of every
Mhm.
episode. So it kind of is a cliffhanger here, though. Are Mike and Emma still going to continue to date?
I mean, they've left it with the impression that they were, but I'm going to say no.
But he was saying he doesn't want to be with somebody that isn't like 100% in, which I almost felt like they weren't aligned. Like Emma saw them continuing to date,
Mhm.
and he wasn't like outright saying no. I mean, he's being filmed. He
Well,
just said, no, the wedding, let's not dogpile on her. But I didn't feel like he was giving her the affirmation that I would have wanted to hear. I didn't hear any like outright, yes, we will do that. Yes, I think this is great.
no, I don't think it was an outright. I just think there was like things that were said that kind of made me think that he was open to them continuing to date and see if how they felt about each other changed that or something. I don't know. My personal opinion is she was honest from the get-go in the pods, and if this was such a deal breaker for you, you shouldn't have proposed in the first place.
Good point. I thought that too. But maybe it just took him being faced with it to realize what he wanted.
Well,
I don't know.
or he has the mentality, "Oh, she'll change her mind once we fall in love," kind of thing. Like he didn't take it serious or something.
Well, if
I
it's
thought
that,
she was
that's some bullshit.
yeah, I thought she was serious. I mean, we listened. We didn't see her with the guys in the pods, but she told every single one of them that she was talking to.
You know, I'm thinking back on how Mike's parents acted at dinner when Emma explained she didn't want
Mhm.
kids and her reasoning. I don't know that this guy ever was like, oh, yeah, it's cool if we don't. I think you're right. I think just seeing his family and how they reacted, I think he probably assumed he would change her mind, which he did. But did he really expect her to go from no to hell yeah, all
Mhm.
in 4 weeks? Or maybe once he got there, he was like, oh, like now he's met Emma's parents, Emma's
Mhm.
family, and they're like, she's never wanted this. And now he's thinking of it differently. I don't,
I think that there's a possibility that he may have gotten some feed not feedback, but what's the word I'm looking for? I'm having a week of
yeah,
Mondays.
feedback from his parents.
Yeah, and I think that they were more interested in him having kids than he may have been. I think that's because remember, isn't he the one that had the mom that said, you've been really harsh with me on the phone and stuff?
Yeah. And we said with the tarot last week, we do it for fun, that his parents, the conflict there may be driving it. It's
Mhm.
interesting. It's definitely interesting. He seemed withdrawn to me. Like she's looking at him, Emma's saying, yeah, let's try to work this out. Mike just seemed withdrawn, if that makes sense.
Yeah, he'd done written it off, you think?
I mean, I hope
Like,
not.
washed his hands of it
I
or
like
something?
them together, but I don't know.
I don't know.
Piggybacking off of them, you want to go ahead and jump on into Brittany and Devante
Yeah, we can do that.
because this situation was similar.
Mhm.
So it's their wedding day, and we end up in Brittany's house with Devante and
Mhm.
Brittany sitting on the couch, and Brittany saying it's supposed to be our wedding day.
Mhm.
So did this? I wasn't getting the feeling that this decision not to go to the altar happened the morning of the wedding. Brittany was way too cool about everything.
Mhm.
I feel like maybe they had planned for the film crew to be there with them, so they decided to film what happened
Mhm.
on the day they were supposed to get married.
Well, and they didn't address the prenup agreement, which we thought would be like the breaking point at all. That wasn't even brought up.
This was vague city.
It was vague, but there was a couple of things that he said, and I'm not really sure what it was, but I got the impression from him. I'm sorry, I'm so fucked up today. I got
She's
the
been drinking
impression.
since 9 a.m., guys.
No,
I
I
mean,
haven't. No, maybe I
fucked
need
up.
to. um,
D, I want you to follow this pen with your eye.
it's
Are you following it?
yeah, it's just, listen. I've
D, I'm
had a
not
very
even holding a pen. Did you just say yeah?
no. I said, listen. I've had a very busy week. Um, so
Yes,
yes, and I've been binge watching the
I
next
appreciate
show
you.
that we're going to cover because I had never seen it at all. So I don't like to normally do that kind of stuff. I like to watch like one thing and then us record and then me go to the next episode. So to binge watch a completely different show and then come back to this and trying to remember what it was. But anyhow, back to this. He said a couple of things that when he said them, it made me think that he thought she might be a little clingy.
Oh,
Like
really?
want to be.
From him saying something there? Because I've kind of
Yeah.
thought that since, I don't know, the honeymoon.
Yeah, I know. But he said
You
he's
get up out of bed
I know what it was.
while
Oh my
I'm
gosh.
still asleep.
Wait. I remember what it was. It was something like, I want to be able to go change my shirt without her following me or something to that effect. And I was like,
I missed that.
well, yeah, it was something to that effect. Like she doesn't need to, follow me upstairs just to change my shirt or something. Like I just got the impression that she was maybe too clingy and some people, I'm like that. I don't want somebody in my space 24/7.
No, not even like 7. Need my space, y'all. It's interesting because this whole breakup conversation had that same vibe.
Mhm.
Brittany had these like wide eyes, like, yeah, this is going to work out. I'm going to marry him. Yes.
We're going to continue to see each other. We will get married someday. I am going to marry that man. And I'm just like, I don't think so. I think you just got a soft letdown.
Very soft. Why didn't he tell her?
I don't know. What? He
He's gonna
said,
snap.
what? I mean,
He was freaked out about the wedding dress.
that's what I was
which-
getting ready to say. I
Let's
don't
talk
understand.
about that for a
I don't
minute.
quite understand it, but okay, whatever.
Okay, what's your opinion on Brittany buying a wedding dress before even coming on the show?
I think that some women, the wedding is a very big, like, fairy tale moment for them that they have thought about all their life. So if she come across a dress that she was absolutely in love with and bought it without even being engaged or in a relationship, I don't find that very odd.
How old is she?
But
28?
I don't know. There's just some women like that.
Okay, she's 33.
Mhm.
I'm going to say this esthetician stuff that she's doing is doing well. She looks amazing. All right. So when she's 28, if I was thinking she was 28, I was thinking my body was like a damn yo-yo between 28 and when I got married at 34. Did she buy this before she went on Love is Blind, or is this something that she bought before even thinking about Love is Blind?
Mhm.
I get what you're saying. I also get what Devante is saying.
Mhm.
She had a wedding dress picked out. Is she wanting to get married to me, or
Or
because
just
she
get
wants to be
married.
married?
Yeah. And that would be a concern too, because I think there are some people that are like that as well. So,
I think she's like that, Dee.
mhm.
She was talking about how much her family knows she wants to get married, and they're not starting over.
Mhm.
They're continuing to date. And the
Mhm.
scariest thing for her would be to have to put herself back out there and do this again. Not marrying the wrong person, but trying to find the right person
Mhm.
is scarier. Uh, the vibe here,
Mhm.
Brittany is so enthusiastic, and Devante's just like, yeah, well, I don't know. I can't tell you what the future holds. I'm not a fortune teller. I just want to change my shirt without you following me.
Mhm. Yeah, he had some very valid reasons, especially since we know that he likes to spend time by himself. He needs to decompress and stuff like that. And she's just like all up in his space all the time, and that's never going to work.
I would say I could do a 3-card pull on them, fortune teller. However, I know some spoilers. Do you
Yeah,
know the
we know
spoilers?
some.
All right,
Yeah, we
we're
know
not
some
gonna
spoilers. We're not going to
we're
talk
not gonna
about them.
say it. We'll talk about it at the end of the episode. After the song plays, we'll chit chat about what's come out.
The
Sound good?
rumors. Yeah,
And
that's fine.
only on the people that we've seen, because remember, we still have not seen Steven yet. We didn't watch the first episodes. And maybe what we'll do is we'll go back and like watch those and do a couple of recaps actually looking at the first
Sure,
episodes that we
sure.
missed. But
Yeah,
yeah, I haven't looked at any of the stuff on Steven. Every time I see his name, I don't even know what he looks like. I don't want to know. I don't want to ruin the surprise.
yeah. See, I don't even know what the rumors are about him. I thought you were talking about the Devante rumors.
Oh, it was. I just
Oh, well,
ADHD
I was
shifted to
when you
another
started
set of
talking about
rumors.
Steven, I'm like, I don't
Apparently,
even
Steven is
remember Steven.
a big old jerk. He does horrible things, but I don't
He
really
would
know what
have
they are
given
because I
Chris
haven't
a
looked at the
run for his
rumors.
money? You mean he would have given Chris a run for his money?
Possibly. I feel like when I've talked to people and then I'm like, no, don't tell me yet. It's like it's a toss up. They don't know which is worse.
Maybe they just came from the same mold, just a different model.
I think they mold a lot of them like that in Ohio.
You shut the hell up now.
That Ohio mold. OH. Oh no.
Fuck you.
See, you
Fuck,
fit the mold
fuck you.
perfectly. Huh?
What?
I said
What?
you fit the mold perfectly.
They ain't all assholes, you know.
Okay, so what were we talking about?
Wait a minute. You
Devante
said
and
I fit
Brittany.
the mold perfectly. Wait, I had a delayed reaction to that. You said I fit the mold perfectly?
No. Yes, maybe.
Yeah.
Let's get the bird. She's about to take me flying.
I'm
I'm
gonna be nice.
just joking around with you.
I know.
You're amazing. You're beautiful. You're wonderful. You're the best.
Yeah. I'm
Anything?
not joking when I say fuck you though.
No, I know. I know. Fuck me. Um, anything to add for this? They're
No, I think
doomed.
we covered them. Yeah. They're not.
He's checked
He
out.
she's not gonna get a text from him. She's not gonna get a phone call from him. She's in La La Land right
He
now.
said 2 years ago I couldn't even have this conversation. I would have just gotten
Gotten
married and then
married.
figured out a way to get divorced. What the
Yeah.
heck?
Well, now his
What?
dilemma is
Like, you
I
don't want conflict, so your workaround for the conflict is to get married and then get divorced.
Yeah.
If divorce is your workaround for the conflict, you've got some problem-solving skill issues.
Well, now wait a minute. He's made some progress. He didn't make it to the altar. Now his
No.
dilemma is going to be, how to get out of this relationship that she's got them in because she didn't listen to one damn thing he said.
I think you're right. I'm gonna put bets on ghosting.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't
I'm
answer
thinking
a call
ghosting.
once he walks out
He's
of that
got-
building. Cameras
that
are
boy's
off.
Wait, that boy's changing his damn number. Like, she's not even gonna be able to find him. She's gonna he's gonna change his name on Facebook. He may just go by Devante only or something, or maybe a
Devin.
nickname. He's changing everything so that she can't find him.
Bleaching his hair like silver, gonna have that Cisco look.
Buying a new house,
that.
changing his address.
Moving back to Charlotte.
Yeah, he's gonna go to a different state.
All right. Who do we want to do next?
Do we want to cover all of the couples that didn't get married and then do the ones that got married, or just go in order of the show?
Well, we've already skipped the order of the show. We could go back to Amber and Jordan, or we could go forward to Alex.
Let's go forward to Alex and Ashley and get that one over. Yeah.
Okay.
And then
sorry, we should have worked that out before filming. But y'all, I got my hair done today. If you're on YouTube, you see I got my hair did, and she made it a little bit more ashy, like my skin.
it looks
I need
good.
to get a tanning booth.
I got mine done today too.
One of them spray tan places.
I got mine done today too. Can you tell?
Looks great. Love the pony.
Yep. I got a different ponytail holder. No, I'm just kidding. It's even the same holder.
Genuine. Yes. Ashley and Alex, this was so much messier than I could have anticipated. We start off with Ashley giving us advice about what love is. It's when you choose someone every single day and you're 100% confident. Thank you for letting us know that, Ashley.
Us old folks don't know that yet.
Love is.
Hey, that's one of my jams from the 80s.
And the editors definitely throw us off because she's saying she knows how hard his childhood was, that he came from such a different background with his dad and his stepfather, and she had this great family, something he didn't have, and it must have made him stronger, which would make him a great husband and a great dad, which seems very empathetic, very aware of his feelings.
That Ashley didn't show up at the altar.
This is when she was getting ready, so something happened. So Alex, it's his turn to say what he likes about Ashley. It's that she checks all his boxes and she's pretty.
He didn't elaborate what his boxes were, so we were kind of left in the dust, but we can assume that it's something that lacks substance because that's the way he's been the entire season.
We've got an MO here. We have a MO. Was he confused? Did he think he was going to a soccer tournament, not his wedding? Because he was talking a lot about goalies and the crowd and Division I soccer.
I have never seen anyone do a sports analogy for a wedding ever until him. He's like, that's what it was like. Yes.
I bet that was their whole relationship. Soccer, sex. Soccer, sex.
Yep. I bet he has a soccer position for sex. He loves it so
crazy
much.
with those balls.
Yeah.
Those balls tricks.
Yep. It's some kind of goalie thing.
Also, bohemian lifestyle. That part too. All right. So his mom, she was like Sandy and Pop Popper here. I think Pop Pop is the grandfather he thinks of as a dad. And his mom said, I bet they're really proud of you. Well, you're about to get dressed down in front of Pop Pop. Ashley is about to tear your ass up in front of Pop Pop.
Look,
Alex.
I had to go back and watch.
Just take out your hearing aids. Somebody steal Pop Pop's hearing aids.
I had to go back and watch it a couple of times because I was so distracted every time they went to his side of the wedding, because there was a guy sitting there with a butthead haircut from Beavis and Butthead, and it was so it was extraordinarily long and perfect across the top of it, and I just kept getting distracted with this guy with Butthead.
You're like, I think I know him. He looks Ohio.
Oh, good Lord. You're not going to give up on my Buckeyes. You need to, I think we should introduce into every episode why you have this attitude about Ohio so that people don't take offense.
We don't have time on this podcast.
Okay.
It's because my ex from Columbus was
her ex
hardcore,
Buckeye
poster
fan.
Boy for Ohio, said that if his car broke down in Michigan, he would push it to Ohio because he wouldn't pay taxes in Michigan. Which my grandfather was from Detroit.
Yeah, so I just wanted to throw that out there for anybody that may not have heard us talking before in this season to understand your hatred of Ohio.
It was just ridiculous.
It's an
He's, like, saying this
association with
kind
an
of stuff,
X.
like, to my parents and my brother, and they still joke about it. They're like, "Oh my gosh, it was crazy. It was crazy." He said if he got an STD, he'd want to go to Ann Arbor and give it to all the girls there. It was gross stuff. Like,
Okay,
really
I
gross
think
stuff.
he's a little over the top. Like, I don't know any of my friends or my
Yeah,
personal
it was a lot more than a little over the
Yeah.
top.
Yeah.
That and my friend also married a really obnoxious Buckeye. But anyway, not all of them are bad.
I just wanted clarification
While we got
for
sidetracked,
people.
Pop Pop's here. Steal Pop Pop's hearing aids.
Mhm.
Now, Ashley's mom is wearing a Mother of the Bride suit. I have never seen a Mother of the Bride suit before. It's usually a dress. Is she a lawyer too? Like, I don't like wearing suits.
I wouldn't be surprised. I don't know.
Maybe that's all she had, and she wasn't buying anything fancy.
Well, you know,
for
you
this
used to
dress
buy
down.
suits. You used to buy suits.
I know, but I hated wearing them.
Oh, I
I
always
still
thought
have
they looked
suits.
good on
I
you.
have suits.
Yeah.
I just hate wearing them. Before they walk in, Ashley makes a comment that there have been a lot of conversations that she's not Alex's type.
Mhm.
Something happened here. Something happened between
Before
screwing
the
on the cabin
wedding?
floor.
Mhm.
At some point between screwing on the cabin floor in front of the fire to the wedding.
I
Some
actually think
conversation.
something happened between her getting ready and getting to the altar because she was much more generous with him when she was talking about him before the wedding when she was standing there in her dress versus the shit she said at the altar.
I got a conspiracy.
What do you think?
Brittany realizes she's not getting married and she's got more time to sit around and think because she's not thinking about wedding. And she decides to warn Ashley about the conversation in Mexico and how Alex came up to her, said that Brittany is Alex's type and that Ashley isn't. And he probably lied about that. He probably tried to dodge accountability.
It's a good possibility.
guess.
Something definitely happened because
Well,
she
there was a lie. There's a lie involved. The only lie that we do know of is the girl in Texas, which, like she says, when
No,
Alex talks, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, the lie, the way I understood it wasn't that he slept with the girl in Texas because he did, but he didn't tell Ashley that he was living in Texas. He said he had just went there and visited.
Right, for a week, his friends.
Yeah.
So, but that happened. Well, we don't really know the timing.
I don't know. I just know she seems to be fairly generous with what she's saying about him before they get to the altar when she's, dressed and everything and getting ready. And then the things that she says at the altar are just vicious. I mean, they're bad. I mean, she ripped him a new one.
She mentions that she's not his type. And then she said, when he sees me, I hope he realizes how wrong he is.
Mm-hmm.
This is she's going in vindictive.
She's pissed about some.
And her dad looks at her and says, "You've got this black belt karate." She's about to kick his ass. And dad's like, "Go kick it."
Right. Yeah. So something from
Something
the dressing area to where she's standing outside that door with her dad, something definitely changed.
But she also said she expected him to say no.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, "I'm not everybody's cup of tea. We're not everybody's shot of whiskey."
Well, I mean, wouldn't you say that though? I mean, seriously, if you were concerned or worried that somebody might say no, wouldn't you say that you were preparing yourself that you wouldn't be surprised just to save face? I mean, look at Brittany for crying out.
See, in my theory, Brittany or somebody says something to her. She hears that Alex has been saying this, as she's getting ready for the wedding. And they call on Alex first to say yes or no.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks like she takes a moment to try to read his face. But this is what the edit's showing us. She could have just jumped right in. But she reads it. It's almost like, let's see, Alex, what you're thinking. Like, what are you about to say? And then she jumps in with, "I know what you're going to say."
She doesn't give him a chance to even speak.
And it's a no from me, dog, too. It's a
Yeah.
hell no.
Yeah.
This thing has been a roller coaster, and you're not choosing me. I'm not choosing you. There's no effort. when we left the pods. No intimacy.
We acted like
Which-
roommates.
I'm telling you, he was good in bed. And that's why she was sticking around. She's mad that she didn't get a lot for that month. She's like, putting up with you for a month. Anyway,
Integrity. She attacked his integrity.
she did. And she knew that that was going to be a sore spot because you see her afterwards talking and saying he's going to be pissed that I attacked his integrity. And he is so hung up on that. He
thinks he has it.
He does a cheers to it with his friends. He's looking at his friends like, you guys all
that
know
was
that I have
after.
integrity. Right.
Yeah, I thought it was a smart ass cheers though. Like because she had said it, he was like to integrity.
But he's hung up on it. She says it. They leave the altar. She goes off and says, I know this is going to bother him. And then we see him going off and it bothering him.
Of course it is. Yeah.
He can't get it off his mind. She knew exactly where to hit this man. She's telling him he had red flags. He missed the mark. I'm sorry. Earlier you said he would make a great husband and father. Who the hell are you setting this guy up with the way you're selling him at the altar?
I don't think she's too far different from him, honestly. I think that's the reason why she wouldn't let him answer, because she was determined to not let him be the one to say no. And she made a comment that, she learned a lot from this relationship. The old Ashley would have married him with all of the red flags. And I'm sorry, I think this Ashley would have married him if he had given her any inclination that he was going to say yes.
Oh, I don't disagree.
Yeah. I mean, I am not a fan of his at all, but she destroyed him at that altar. And it just makes me wonder. I wonder
It's
if
like that conversation with Brittany, it was bad. When it happened in episode 6, 7, it was like, ooh, this is bad.
Well,
but then we got Chris.
Right.
And we were like, okay, that wasn't so bad. Now we're getting Ashley at the altar. And it's like, am I feeling bad for Alex? No. But I mean,
no, but
all I've heard is soccer and she checks all his boxes. But
I mean,
it seems a lot less bad than it did at the time.
Yeah, I mean, it just didn't make sense because of the things that she was saying before. But I was wondering if, everybody else we got to see that, like, each other's parents went and seen the groom or the bride. His mom, we did not see his mom talking to her. And I'm wondering if his mom did visit her and something was revealed in a conversation that pissed her off.
No, well, maybe. But his mom doesn't seem to have any idea what she's talking about, because when they leave the aisle, his mom tells Alex, you're not a liar.
Yeah. That's
Of course your mom's going to say that. I don't know. I'd call my kid out on their bullshit. And he's 4.
I call mine out on theirs.
So Alex's response to this is, I disagree with the integrity part, but it's mutual on my end. Let me defend my integrity, but yeah, I don't want to marry you.
He didn't seem too upset with the things that she said, honestly, other than the integrity thing. That was it. And I mean, she said she threw a lot of smack, man. She did.
She did. And then she's back there like, ooh, I know this got him stirred up. And then her friends are saying he's a loser. All right, we need to know what happened. Is this about the girlfriend thing? Maybe his mom revealed. But why would his mom talk about his ex on his wedding?
I don't know. I just feel confident when I say something happened between getting dressed in that wedding dress and getting to the altar. Just the differences in what she was saying. And even the vibe and the attitude, she was fucking pissed. And you could
either
tell.
that or she did good acting for production.
Because she just, yeah, it just
and production did good editing and asked her, well, what would make him a good husband? What would make him a good husband? And kept asking her until she gave him some sort of answer.
Yeah, but
that
I
they
mean,
could
just
edit.
Yeah, I see what you're saying, but
because that's how it works.
Her energy
question.
was completely different. It wasn't just
You're right.
She's saying things and they've edited it. Her energy was completely different.
Well, maybe we'll find out.
Maybe we will. Because he did kind of say, if I'm not mistaken, I think he said something about, she really like grilled him and a lot of his private stuff was put out there in public, but she had some stuff that nobody knew about or something to that effect. Remember? He said he made some kind of comment like that. So I have a feeling maybe in the reunion we'll hear some stuff, some shit about her that she didn't want said.
Christine and Victor.
Oh,
I am so happy that they were
mhm.
included in this season. I think after Chris leaving and Brittany and Devante not
And
making it to the altar,
Bree and
that they
Connor.
needed somebody to come in,
Mhm.
and this was awesome. This was so awesome to watch. This felt like a real wedding.
Yeah, this is a couple we've loved since the beginning, though. I mean, we loved them in the pods listening to them. We loved them when they saw each other. It just felt different than some of the other couples.
This is what it's all about. I mean, Christine describes their love as calm, easy, compassionate versus,
Fulfilling.
Ashley and Alex's roller coaster.
Yeah.
This is it.
Fulfilling. Yeah.
Fulfilling.
Yep. She covered it all beautifully.
And the things that they love about each other, she loves that Vic's smart. And I mean, it's very, they're deep. She didn't care what he looked like, but for fuck's sake, when she saw him, damn.
Mhm. Hell yeah.
I kept looking at this couple like, these are the most beautiful people.
They are. Like, you can't take your eyes away from them when you see them together.
Even apart, they're just like,
Well, yeah, but I
I'm
mean,
like, I'm
as a
sorry, I
couple,
just walk into a modeling shoot.
but I mean, as a couple, like when they walk in a room, they're getting attention. You can tell. You just can't. It's not just that they're beautiful. Of course, they're beautiful, but you see how they feel for each other, and it just radiates from both
I'm
of
just
them.
saying, there's some sexy people. And Vic's sister, Shondell, also absolutely gorgeous.
Mhm.
I'm like, they make people like this in real life. It's wild.
And his sister
Um,
also married them.
and I think the love within radiates outward.
Mhm.
Am I getting cheesy?
A little. I'll allow it though. Go ahead. Get a little
Cut me
cheesy
in
if
some
you want.
tortillas and make me into a quesadilla. I am cheese for
Don't
this
talk
couple.
food because I am hangry right now. I just want to finish this up so I can go fix something to eat.
I just lost my train of thought because now I'm thinking about food.
Welcome to the club.
Christine, this is the first time she's meeting Shondell and Victoria, Vic's mom and sister, because they're from New York, but they love her. They love
Mhm.
her, love her, love her. We see Christine's family saying they love, love, love Vic. It is
Mhm.
just a big old love fest up in here with a little bit of fun.
Mhm.
Vic, I
They're all gonna be
I did
doing the
not
electric slide.
yeah, I did not have on my bingo card somebody saying, "We're gonna show you how to electric slide, bro."
I kind of got the impression that he is obsessed with the electric slide because he wants to show his friends, and he's also talking to her at the end about teaching her how to do the electric slide.
Well,
And then
D,
when
it's electric. Boogie woogie woogie. Thought that the Cupid shuffle was the new thing at weddings.
I don't know. My kids grew up during the era of the electric slide, and I remember them teaching it to me. And so it's probably something that has a lot of sentimental value to him, maybe. And it's something he wants to do at the wedding reception.
My aunt taught me the electric slide at her cousin's wedding, my dad's cousin, my dad's sister, my Aunt Paula. She taught me the electric slide at Kim and Pat's wedding.
Hmm.
While my dad, because they were distracting us from my drunk dad, they were driving him around in a golf cart because he celebrated a little too much.
Wow. We were breakdancing when I was in high school, so there
Right?
wasn't electric slides and stuff.
You're breakdancing at weddings.
They probably did back then, yes. I was not a break dancer. I could not do any of that
The only
crap,
time I've
but
ever done the electric slide is at a wedding. Do
I've
people
just
do
done
it
it
not
in
at weddings?
I don't know. I've just done it, like, in the living room with the kids goofing off. I've never done the electric slide other than that way.
If we had 1,000 subscribers, y'all, Dee's going to do the electric slide for you. You heard it here first. Um,
Huh? Okay, sure.
I did not realize Christina's a fairy. She had wings. She had wings on her back.
She had a wing
She's like
tattoos.
Tinkerbell. Got the wings.
I believe she's a little angel.
A little Tinkerbell angel. And she just leaves Vic speechless.
He did too. He was completely speechless when he seen her walking down the aisle. I thought he was
These
going to cry.
these people said the least at their wedding, but the most about each other, like to each other's faces.
Mhm.
Usually what we see is the couples both say something, and then the person officiating asks, "What do you say?" And then they say something else to build up the drama, and
Mhm.
then editing pauses, and then we get an answer. So Vic's sister was doing this wedding.
Mhm.
They both said something, but it wasn't much. It was like, "You leave me speechless," and "Our love is easy, calm, and compassionate." And then it's very traditional. Vic's sister does the whole, "Do you take this woman?" And it's just simple
Mhm.
I do's on either side. Although she asked Christine first, and the editors, I was like, fuck y'all with this pause. They give a pause. They're like, "What do you say, Christine?" Pause. "I do."
Mhm.
Nobody, not one person is falling for that suspense. Nobody is falling for this might be a no. And then they play this upbeat music, and Vic also
Mhm.
says yes. They don't pause for that. Why did they even edit that in there? Like, it was so
I don't
stupid because we
know.
know they're going to say yes.
We know with this couple they're getting married for
You're not,
sure.
you're not fooling us, bruh. Um,
No, and I had mentioned to you that the two couples, one of the things I saw different, the two couples that actually got married, we saw their wedding party, walk down the aisle, the flower
mhm.
girl, the whole 9 yards. So it really was and felt like a wedding. Where the ones that said no, we just see the bride get walked down the aisle. There was no watching the bridal party, no flower girl, no nothing.
We just
So,
see Ashley sharpening her knife, getting ready for Alex.
yelp, she put that black belt on for sure.
And they just look so happy. Christine and Vic, there's so many candles at that wedding. I
It
would
was
knock them over. I'm
beautiful.
a klutz.
Oh,
They're
me
about to
too.
light it up, and I want to know more. We need to know more. So Vic, at one point before the wedding, he opens up this white box and he says, "This is between a husband and wife."
Mhm. And we've been
And I saw some writing
speculating.
on it. So I was like, "Oh, is
Mhm.
that a logo?" Let's slow down and zoom in on it. It says, "Fun for you, dot, dot, dot." What do you think it is, Dee? We're just gonna have to guess because that's all we could
Well,
sleuth
I
out
think it's
today.
something sexual,
Oh,
obviously.
no.
It could be like a sexy nightie or teddy. Could be edible underwear, but I think that's a little bit too grotesque for a married couple, but who knows? I don't really.
That's what you do before marriage.
Yeah, that's kind of the maybe. I don't know. I don't
No
know.
oral after marriage.
What? No, I mean eating that nasty shit.
No. Okay. He's
Not
talking about the
that
underwear,
nasty
guys.
shit.
He's
I
talking
meant
about
the
you need
underwear.
underwear.
I meant the underwear. I'm thinking it's some kind of very sexy teddy or something. Why do you go down
Oh,
these roads with me? Because
I
I'm
just
never
asked
gonna
a question.
I'm never gonna explain things right because my brain is all screwed up today. I don't think she would get something like edible underwear for her wedding night. So I'm assuming it's like maybe a sexy teddy.
Fun for you.
Maybe it's Cool Whip and hot fudge or I don't know. Maybe it's food that he can put on her and eat off of her.
I was thinking it's like some weird fetish porn. Um,
Or maybe
or
it's food for
maybe
her to put
like
on him and she eats it off.
a gag and a whip.
Mm,
I think it's something fun.
I didn't say
I
anything
think
that
it's
wasn't
pop rock.
fun.
Okay. What do you think, Channel
Y-
Surfers?
You're
What?
like going all 50 shades of gray here with your what you're thinking. I'm trying to keep it a little clean.
I'm making it colorful. What do you think, Channel Surfers? What was in the box from Christine Vic? So Jordan and Amber. This is the first time we see Emma, her daughter, and she's so cute.
She's dressed so pretty, like she just floats. She looks like a little angel or a fairy, honestly.
Amber looked amazing.
She did. She's got such a rockin' body too. I mean, that dress fit her
Well,
perfect.
they did her hair so it didn't look as, frizzy like mine looks today. It was looking good, and her makeup was on point.
Mhm.
Jordan looked great. I loved that color on him, that blue suit.
He
Even
he
with
did
the
like a
checker, it looked good.
yeah, and I'm not surprised because when they were trying on the tuxes, he's the only one I think that kinda went with these, like, very non-traditional colors, so it didn't
Looked
surprise me at all to
great.
see him in that. Yeah, he looked awesome.
So, getting ready, Amber is basically, she doesn't expect a yes. She realizes that this is a lot.
Mhm,
And the way she's talking, it's like she's not expecting a yes, although she's ready. But
mhm.
he just met her daughter. It is a lot. His family, they are pumping him up. They're like, this woman is amazing. You're not getting
Mhm.
another Amber, Jordan.
Mm.
We love her. If this is in your heart, go with your heart. Like,
Mhm.
just so supportive of this
Right.
commitment.
And the and the edit kind of focuses on him saying, he doesn't wanna live where she lives,
Yes.
and it's like an hour commute for work and things like that, and that her
He
brother, I
wants to
think
be in the
w
city.
yeah,
He doesn't
her
give
brother
city boy to me, but
I know, I was surprised to find out he was a city boy, but anyway, apparently her brother lives somewhere that's maybe, like, halfway, so she's, like, willing to move to there, but it still kinda leads you to think that there might be some hesitancy,
I
possibly.
absolutely think hesitancy. And his mom is going, well, let's
Mhm,
compromise. He just looks nervous in all of the
mhm.
cuts that we're getting. He walks up there, he's looking nervous. He's like huffing and puffing, breathing
I th
heavy.
Yeah, I think the nervousness, because I after watching it, I was like, "Why are they always nervous?" And then I realized they don't know what the other person's gonna say. It's not like the normal weddings where it's mutual, you're getting married and, there's a little bit of nervous. They're more nervous because 'cause they're not sure what the other person's gonna say.
I think they know what they're going to say.
I think this couple knows exactly what the other one's
Oh,
gonna
I
say.
don't think this. You think that Jordan and Amber knew? I think Jordan knew that
Um
Amber would say yes. I think that Amber really thought Jordan was gonna say no, because when they get up to the altar, Amber goes, "I'm a yes, but I understand this is a big commitment, so I
True.
understand if you're not there yet." She, like, gives him an out so he doesn't even have to be a bad guy.
Yeah, you're right. I felt they were gonna get married.
I did too, but this edit, I don't think everybody there felt they were getting married. I think
Mhm.
pretty much everyone there thought they would continue dating.
Mm. Probably because she has a daughter.
Right.
Mhm.
I think everyone there thought they are going to keep
Which would have been
dating, give it more time. And it completely understandable. And I
would have
think
been
everybody was
understandable,
on the
yes.
page, like, this is fine, this is understandable. I don't think any of them expected a yes. Because when Jordan says, I do love you, I do. It's a yes. He, like, has to
Mhm.
clarify it for it to click
Mhm.
with Amber, for it to click. The faces that you see, it's
Oh my
shock.
gosh.
People are cheering, people are
Yes.
crying. I'm crying.
I teared up, but didn't have
W
an actual tear. When
well,
I saw the
no.
little
When
girl,
we go over to
her daughter's
Emma,
face, yes.
Emma was crying.
Yes, when I saw her face, I was like, "Oh, bless her little heart," in a good way.
I was so happy. I was so
Mhm.
happy
Me
about this
too.
couple. And then at the end, they're all standing there, and then Emma comes up, and Amber's holding Emma, and Jordan is
Holding
standing
both
there
of
with
them.
them.
He puts his arm around both of them, and I'm just like, "Oh,
Love is blind.
it is blind."
And that's it. The end of it is just everybody saying love is blind and
Mhm.
rehashing their experience.
Mhm. I like this one. Last season I thought was a little, but I really liked this season.
Well, it's because it's Ohio.
Well, I was getting ready to say that, but you beat me to it.
All right, channel surfers. Well, thank you for watching with us. We will be back on Friday with Southern Hospitality Season 4, Episode 1, which came out last night on Wednesday on Bravo.
That's tonight.
This
Tonight is Wednesday. It comes out tonight. Today is
Oh my
Wednesday.
gosh. Love is Blind comes out at 3 a.m. So, like, I wake up at 3 and watch it.
It's
Um,
okay.
it's coming on tonight. It's coming on tonight. Very excited to cover this. This is Charleston. This is our backyard.
It's our playground.
And I watched season 1, really liked it. Watched a little bit of season 2, was getting into it. I'm just going to skip to season 4. You've seen some of season 3. So if you never watched it, just jump in. You binged it.
I binged it because it was just
good.
like, okay, I'm going to keep going, and I would stay up late. Yeah.
It's
it was
like
good.
Vanderpump Rules. It reminds me of Vanderpump. But I mean, I've been to Republic before many times. My stomping grounds. So we thought this would be fun to cover. Apparently the single life is a big blow up, as we predicted. That's why we didn't do it.
I'm glad we didn't go ahead and do it.
So yeah, we'll be back on Friday with that. So yeah, we're going to have a day in between. That way, if we have time, I might be able to get out to some locations, show you guys around Charleston a little bit. Well, that's it. Make sure you give us the 5-star reviews on Apple Podcasts. Share with your friends that love reality TV. Stay tuned after the theme song for our little Devante chat on the spoilers. And we will see you Friday. Bye.
Let's ride.
Tune in, don't delay. Remote reality lights the way. See you next week, same time, same place. Channel surfers, let's ride.
All right. So, Channel Surfers, you are at the secret after the episode spoiler drop. If you don't want to hear spoilers, turn it off now. Turn it off. Turn it off. All right. Devante. Apparently, allegedly, according to TikTok, this is all hearsay, just saying, not admissible in court. He and Brittany break up around June. Then he goes and he gets another girlfriend, a girlfriend that has kids, and they date until, I guess, December and break up. And then here we are in February, March 4th. Apparently now he's engaged and his fiance has a kid on the way. His kid.
So is this a new girlfriend or the ex?
Oh, this is a third.
Oh, wow.
Which is why the ex in between him and Brittany is going off on social media.
Wow. That did not take long at all for him.
And allegedly, apparently, he also had been engaged before the show.
So the reunion might be really good.
Yeah. I mean, it has been, to be fair, it's been a while since this was filmed.
Yeah.
Megan had a chance to
have a
baby.
Kid,
but this is 2 whole relationships.
Yeah.
And maybe I'm getting the years wrong. Maybe it was 2024, but I'm pretty sure it was like a few months ago.
It's just crazy.
No, but he had dated the girl after Brittany. He had dated her
before Brittany too, right?
Before going on the show a little bit. And then when he came back from the show, they like became boyfriend and girlfriend. But they had by dated, like gone on dates. All right, Channel Surfers, that's the gossip. And we're out of here. See you soon. Bye.
Let's ride.